to gulls?
They're a little bit smaller and they have like longer, pointier beaks, kind of. So that's how you can tell the difference. But from far away, they honestly, yeah, they
look like gulls.
And is that population pretty healthy?
It is. I mean, I do think the danger to them though is that a lot of the salt lakes that they depend on, which includes here and also Salt Lake, are falling and have all these different threats. So yeah. Well, so actually, I guess the answer is probably no to your question. Like, it's so cool looking down and like seeing all the brine shrimp.
Yeah.
So do people here know about the brine shrimp and alkali flies in the lake?
A little bit, but it would be great if you would refresh us.
Yeah, totally. So because the lake the lake, it's 2.5 times saltier than the ocean, so it's extremely salty. It's also super alkaline and has a ton of carbonates in it. So if you were to take the pH of this water, it's about 9.8, and so it's extremely basic. And so because of that unique chemistry, fish can't live in here. Not many species can, but the species that do live here are able to thrive, and it's typically species that can't live in other places. So it's
Because this one's empty.
yeah.
It has osprey on it.
That's what I'm wondering too. That's how it was in the first tour today too. Yeah. So Bree was saying like the osprey used to be on this nest, but then today we haven't seen them on it so far, and they've been on the other one. Did you guys know about the formation of the tufa towers also?
No, tell us.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so I'm going to talk about how the tufa towers form also. Maybe people know, maybe people don't, but I'll also take any questions you have. But basically, so the tufa are a calcium carbonate, and they form when freshwater springs bubble up into the lake. The freshwater has calcium mixed into it, and then the water in the lake has a ton of carbonates, like we talked about before. So when the two mix together, they precipitate, and then they form the calcium carbonate. So you can kind of like look at the tufa and almost see how it's like they're like fossilized freshwater springs. Like you can kind of see, imagine the water like bubbling up and forming it. And so anywhere that you're looking at tufa, you can also know that the lake used to be above that level. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, and I see there's out on the water. There's also some of the alkali fly pupa cases, like inside. Yeah, so that's like they've already hatched out, and then the case is like outside. Should we go like maybe over there?